When the framers of the Constitution set out to design a more perfect union, they had experienced firsthand how people had been oppressed under the rule of a monarchy that could impose its will on its subjects, a dictatorship which claimed the right of control because the people were powerless to oppose it, powerless until a group of colonists, spurred on by the Sons of Liberty, rose up against the status quo and spread the seeds of independence throughout the British colonies in the New World. Today, our nation functions under the 7 Articles and 27 Amendments of the U.S. Constitution, which protects our rights and freedoms. But how well are we protected? I'm Steve Shapiro, and this is your Constitutional Minute. It was one of our framers, John Francis Mercer, who stated that the Constitution was not enough to make our government work as it was designed. We must entrust it to people who are of good moral character to maintain it. And it was President Ronald Reagan who cautioned that freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We are today at a constitutional crisis. Conservative opinions are being silenced by media giants who want to ensure they are in the good graces of those who only tolerate one political viewpoint and seek to censor alternative views. With all eyes upon recent events in which social media company Parler was removed by several social media giants, essentially deplatformed, you and I must now exercise restraint when discussing anything on social media, because we have been warned that certain topics could cause our removal from these platforms. Separated by one of 2 camps, labeled conservative or progressive, the divide is deep and pits neighbor against neighbor. Without a free exchange of ideas, we go against the very principles on which our country was founded. By silencing the voices of those on the other side of the aisle, we not only further divide the nation, but we invite disunity to an unprecedented extent. Dennis Prager of Prager University remarked that even abhorrent views must be tolerated to air, because that's what free speech is. Without freedom of speech, we lose the ability to debate and disagree. To remove a point of view from the public forum is tantamount to setting up a deep state that suppresses independent thought. This puts us in the same position as communist regimes who silence their political adversaries. Is that who we have become? Who will protect us against a deep state regime who holds the power to silence free thinkers with opposing views? Fortunately, the people hold a powerful tool to profoundly impact our nation's future. State legislatures can call for a convention of states, as afforded by our founding fathers through Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution, at which time we can introduce amendments that protect against federal overreach, provide for fiscal responsibility, and protect us from career politicians who care more about their re-elections and their party than they do about the people who elected them. It is time to call for a convention of states. I'm Steve Shapiro with your Constitutional Minute.